What up, what up, what up? Uh, yes and no. So we are doing something cool today called Creator Clash, where a few of the Value Vintage content creators for YouTube, uh, we're doing something that's called Set Roulette, where we had one set that we all agreed that we're like everybody gets this set, and then everybody got to put in their own set. And out of that pool of sets, we had to make VV decks. So that's what we're doing today. We're just doing like a little quick 3 rounder. And I'm gonna go through the decks right now because we got a little bit of time. We're gonna start at 6 o'clock and then do 3 rounds, and then we'll see what time it is. I know Mark is begging me to play some Battlegrounds recently, so might do that. Might just look at some VV decks because although DC doesn't have as many big tournaments or anything going on, I do want to pick up some decks to do some VV events that weekend. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it'll be a cool little thing today. The cool thing about some of these decks is that like I was looking at some of them and I'm like, wait, this just looks like how do we make this like into like normal VV? You know, when I was talking about it last Wednesday on stream, I did have a couple people being like, we should just like run a tournament like that. Yeah, I am going to DC. Um, yeah, we have like 7 of us in our house in DC, Brock. Yeah, I want to like look at different sets. We got 15 minutes, so I'm gonna start kind of buzzing through the decks here. So this deck is mine, obviously playing for Dream Beavers, but um, I saw the combination of Fraying Sanity and Kitsune's technique, and this is like a one shot. Not only that, there's some cool things like Jace's Phantasm. So if we can put some cards in the yard, then he's like a real threat. That's why we have like just a couple archive traps. There's also like a lot of evasive like Dream Beavers, Fairy Dream Thief. Um, so it's like kind of easy for us to get like something unblockable for Kitsune's. And then Prodigy, if we just play it for a blue with no counters, then it can only be blocked by like a 0 power creature, which I don't think a lot of people would register. And then the rest of it's just kind of like a ninja package. It's like Remand, Spell Pierces, pick up your cheap guys to draw 2 cards to like try to find the combo. And then this town bounces like one, it resets like all these 1 drops don't feel too bad to reset. And then it can pick up a Prodigy early if like we get our thing countered. Um, but it just like bounces things. And then the sideboards are all over the place because we talked about decks that we thought would be like good. Like Tron looked good, Burn looked good. So like I had Spreading Seas because like between Tron and like Dark Depths was another deck. Lanterns just for graveyard. Push Ratchet Bomb for anything, and then Duress just if like for spells or control or whatever for other counterspell decks. Next deck. Maybe. We'll let this one load. This one, I think this one's pretty cool. This is Fork's list. So this is Jeskai Crimes. I thought it was kind of cool. So it's kind of like I don't want to say like it's like Jeskai Tempo, I guess. Um, but like prismatic ending and like swords we both get, right? And I don't have Miss Thoughtscour. I should be playing Thoughtscour in mine. That's a mistake. Um, but yeah, you're just kind of like I'm a little quiet. I can turn myself up. Normally, I feel like my audio spikes, but um, yeah. So it's just kind of like your Jeskai like tempo deck, kind of like mid rangier like control. Uh, Brother's got exclude in the sideboard. He's also afraid of burn here. Forge Tender. I'm sorry, Fork. I don't choose the ads. Maybe I should. Maybe I should set that up. Or just have them playing like whenever it thinks it would be good. But not like Grim Lavamancer, like I keep looking at Grim Lavamancer for like actual VV, so kind of cool to see here. We got Doots. So the first deck that I like actively worked on that wasn't just like Burn or Tron was like Blue Red Storm, but it was like Mana Flare Storm. So my thought was like, okay, Frantic Search like nets you 3 mana, or if you have like Boiler Works, it nets you like more. So Dude's doing kind of something similar here where he can go like Underworld Breach, Frantic Search, um, and do that like as many times as like possible. And then after so many casts, like ideally you're able to just grape shot them out. And then there's like just kind of like some privacy things going on with like Bedlam Reveler and like Hearth Elemental. But even the sideboard's pretty clean. Like I like the Young Pyromancer like go wide. But this was one of the ones I know earlier. Um, yeah, Fork, you should have subbed. You're telling me you don't have Amazon Prime? This is the second time I've seen you complain about the ads. Um, this list was the one that I was like, okay, but how do we just build this for like normal VV? So it's like black white taxes, black white blink. Blade Splicer is sweet. Your fiance's parents do. Your fiance's parents are not using their Prime sub. I can guarantee that. Hostile Investigator. I was obsessed with this card in Standard. Um, was kind of disappointed because it wasn't very good. So the fact that it's cheap now, like, pretty sweet. But doing like Tide Hollow Sculler things, I mean, if we can like do like Ghostly, not Ghostly Flicker, Ephemerate and Cloud Shift things, like this deck's really sweet. Can try to lock somebody out with like Stonehorn Dignitary. Pretty sweet. Your list is still exactly 30. It is. See, you could just play this at your local. This deck's just legal. This deck is absurd. This is this is Servo's deck. Um, you don't get like flare or anything. Like to enable Veteran Explorer, you don't get anything that's like free to do it, like on that initial turn. But Witherbloom Charm is really good. Corrupt Conviction is really solid. Even if you give your opponent 2 lands, just like converting that into 2 cards is really good. I don't know if there's any other. Oh, Disciple of Bolus. Disciple of Bolus gain a life draw card. But no, we're definitely doing that with like a Thrag Tusk. I want to know. I want to know what this Apple's doing here. Like, what did Dude see? Not Dude. What did Servo see that made him so cautious about Like he's like, I need this apple. Interesting. But this is sweet. Like Marin's a card that I've like put in like Jund before. Um, Slimefoot's doing something here. Kind of cool with conviction. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You could sack something. The two of those, crazy. All right, this is who is this? All right, this is Plasmas. So I don't know if I was looking at this earlier because I didn't see this deck till today, right? So the idea is obviously like you creativity for two, hit this and Calamity. Calamity attacks. Well, so like you saddle it, you attack with Calamity, you make two Scourges. So that should be 6 damage from ETBs. But then it's only 12 damage with Calamity and the two dragons, right? So I don't know if I'm missing something. Like, what the hell is Manhole Missile? Okay, interesting. So yeah, like I'm not sure if I'm missing something, but oh, they see. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So they see. I didn't realize that Scourge saw other dragons. I thought when it entered, it did the thing. Okay, so that's what it is. So it's the first one enters, does one. Second one enters, does two and two, and then well, actually, I think it's more, right? Because doesn't Calamity? Because it's like repeat this process once. So doesn't it see both of them enter? Yeah, that's a. It sees. Yeah, no, it should see both of them enter. So it should be like I don't know. I'm gonna wait till it happens to me, and then I'm gonna validate. But it was cool. I thought about creativity, but I couldn't find like a creature that I like wanted to. Actually, wait, no, I lied. I did see creativity, and I'm glad you put it there, Fork, because I saw creativity into Leveler Labman, but I was like, I don't know, I don't know what to do from here. So, and then it's like if they kill your Labman, then you just like feel awful. What up, Devin? Just going through the decks. We'll be playing in like 8 minutes here. This is Toads. I don't really know. His is just like big red. Like it's like he's blowing up lands. He's got this. I never seen this card before, honestly. I looked at this earlier. He's got subterranean tremors to blow things up. He's got boom bust. Yeah, he's just like off people having lands, honestly. Yeah, this just kind of looks like big red. I don't really know like I don't know if I'm missing something with it. I think this is like wild. Like I'm gonna end up playing against Toad tonight, and he's gonna like kill my one drops with Jyballard. They need to make more cards like Jyballard. Like my favorite thing about this is like it's literally like 3 cards. It's not like what's that like what's the 5 color one that like makes tokens that are like Shivan Dragon and stuff. Like this one, it's just like pay mana to do this thing, and it's just like a different card. I think it's like super cool. And then the last one, okay, got it to load. Bluetron. Just straight up Bluetron. This person straight up said Tron is legal. I'm playing the Tron. I'm playing the feud. Bonder's Ornament. I missed on Bonder's Ornament. That's kind of cool. Petrified Hamlet's pretty sweet. It's for like opposing Thespian stage. I think Thespian stage was in. Bonder's Ornament in the set's pretty cool. What is Shopkeeper's Bane? Is this our burn hate? Is this how we're beating Burn? Toad when a land might make more than one mana. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. That's what's so funny about like the Creator Clash thing. It's just like we were all like, "Oh my God, these decks look too good," and no one built any of them. But that's what might be cool about like if this is something that interests people, doing it as a like a random weekly or something. Oh yeah, Thopter Sword was good too. Oh my God, everybody is chatting so much. No, I'm very excited though. This is a very sweet thing. I'm gonna get got so bad. The one nice thing though is like, so like, Fork's got counters, Dude's got spell pierces, it's got romance. There's not a lot of counter spells. Honestly, there's not a lot of removal too. That's good for us because we just need our guy to like live. Need our guy to live so we can pick him up. Reprieve. Did I miss reprieve? You have two in the board. Thanks for telling me. I would have got by that. I thought about playing like the ninjas. There was like a couple of ninjas. Like I originally had like Yuriko in this, and then like Ninja Deep Hours, and then Mark was yelling at me so much, just like you need to either do one thing or the other thing. He's like, you can't do both. And I was like, I want to do both in case like it doesn't work. And he's like, you can't. He's like, don't do both. Mark actually gave me some good insight for because I'm gonna do that 5K in DC for standard, and there's a guy who's been playing mono red in standard and like doing well just like in leagues and stuff. And since the 5K is like a half hour after the RC starts, I'm like, there's not gonna be that many people, and ideally they're not very good or whatever. So I just hope I can kind of like sauce people with mono red. So we sat down and just worked on it, and I was like, these are cards I want to play. And he was telling me because he plays standard, like he's like, hey, that card is not good for this reason. So I have what I think is a pretty good mono red deck, and it's literally like $50. So I'm excited. And I just own some of it. Like these are just like things I like looked for earlier. Why you gotta do me like that? Oh my god, I didn't even realize that there was a pairing. So we're live. We're ready to go. I am playing against Doot. And Doot is on. Oh, Doot's on that combo deck. Oh. Oh. I don't remember. It's either no, it's on Saturday because there's the this hand's good. Um because there's the RC and then the things after it. Dude doesn't have his own YouTube channel, but he does do um he does do content through the like official VV YouTube. hit me with your Subaru. Okay, these are too many remands. Devin Mark said that he had a bunch of um this is fine. He has a bunch of standard decks. The standard 5K is on Sunday? I don't remember seeing that. I thought it was on Saturday. We're talking about DC if that wasn't clear, Heidel, but I might be wrong. But dude, we're beefing. I'm gonna keep this on top just because like I want to be able to like cast some spells. What's up, by the way, Heidel? I was mowing my grass earlier and I was thinking about Creator Clash, and I'm like I don't think Heidel's in the secret Discord. This is fine because we have another Prodigy. Boiler works. I sure hope it does. I still want to hold this just because like we have like so much counter magic. There's a chance we play it just for like one to like draw a card. Let's just loot. This is fine. Devin, you have the internet. You're watching this stream right now. You can look it up. I'll even help you out. I'll look it up for you. Standard 5K, Saturday, 9:30 a.m. RC starts at 9 a.m. We're gonna play this now that we have Donatello's technique. Dude also has like 8 billion mana, which is kind of concerning. Ugh, I don't want to remand that. That's fine. Honestly, we're at the point too where like we could discard like one of these two at this point. He's getting like a stocked graveyard, so there's a chance that he could like Underworld Breach. If he does go Underworld Breach into like Frantic Search, I think we just let the Breach resolve and then Dream Thief's not bad. I actually don't hate that because that's a beater. The Spell Pierce is getting really bad. Why you do this? Yeah, clearly I'm not allowed to have creatures. I kind of just want to remand this. So this isn't that bad because we do have the Phantasm on top. Burst Lightning this one, pal. He still could. He could pay the mana. Not me. Not baby. He's spending mana. Reveler. So how bad is it? It's bad if so we need to let Reveler resolve. If we would like remand it and like the last card in his hand is like okay, it was Spell Pierce. It's not the end of the world. If it was like Underworld Breach into like Frantic Search, then that's really bad. Devin, how do you like the playlist so far? Once again, thought about you. There's a lot of mana. Frantic Search. Okay, we want to remand this for sure. Ooh, Archive Trap. That does like nothing here. Man, that's a big Bedlam Reveler, 6/7. I think we have to try to draw a card. Or draw 2 cards from Technique. We gotta try to find lands. Okay. That was bad. Uh Man, I can't believe we didn't find even a tap land. Well, we're gonna play this Phantasm. This game like went on forever. We definitely did not like present anything early on. Which I think we did the right thing with like not exposing our Skulk guy. I don't know. It's weird. We had like counter magic all game, and then like it never felt like, or the remands that is, like it never felt like it was in a good spot. Come on, dude, don't do that to us. So here's what I'm thinking. We have double remands. I think we just get aggressive with remands this turn, and then next turn we have the ability to go like Frank Sanity, Kitsune's. game's been like clunky. Like clunky, I think, for both of us. Does he have Faithless Lootings? I actually don't know if he has Faithless Lootings. I think I want to do the thing. Try to do Donatello's. Let's get rid of this other Donatello's. We're still in that spot where we could just like kill. That's fine. I think we want to take out Archive Traps versus him. I actually didn't look to see if Archive Trap was that good against anybody. I know it'll be good against Tron. Sure. We're going to try to remand this. 6-7. So he has 2 cards in hand. One of them could be Spell Pierce. Alright, if he has Spell Pierce, it sucks. I think we got it. He might have bounce. Oh, we got it! God, that felt awful. That felt... I like these Duresses. I like these Soul Guide Lanterns. I do not like Archive Trap. I don't like this town. I hate this town. It's so washed up. They got a couple Donatello's techniques. Those felt kind of clunky. That game was so weird. Staring at the end. Oh, I wonder how the other matches are going. Nobody's reported yet. Dude is navigating our list. Let's navigate his. Oh, we're getting interacted with, let me tell you. Who's this? Is Bill Murray. Bill Murray actually is in Pittsburgh next Monday. I gotta look at tickets. I'm off. You pull up how much tickets are, Devin, and then you tell me. I have no idea. I think our play in this game is just like duress his removal or like bounce. And just try to like do the thing. It did take us a long time to find like a Frang sanity, which kind of sucked, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do about that? Dude, what are you doing, buddy? There we go. Oh, dude, double Dark Slick Shores? Yes, please. Don't even see anything else. Just, oh, two fast lands in my budget format. You love to set my life on fire, feel the burning in my veins. Let me see that bad boy. Let me see those puppies. We're gonna take the FOF. We don't want him to rebuild. We can beeve him. Beeve him next turn. Say you're loyal, but you lie. Dude, I'm literally I'm ordering like a dozen of these in foil today. We don't need that. We don't need that as I never find another land. Surprised he's not trying to braid like actively. Baby, it's obnoxious. Can't believe you used to be a part of me. We'll actually go for Prodigy. I can't what? I'm not allowed to go to see Bill Murray? We'll go and do Prodigy next turn, just because we have we'll be able to put a counter on it, and then still have like 2 mana up for a man. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. I'm gonna buy 12 foils of Dream Beavers just for Joe. This place is a 1/2. So we're gonna do. So we will try to remand this. I know he has the Spell Pierce. Yep. Shrazi's gonna braid my guy. One thing that's kind of awkward now, though, is like I don't have a way to. Oh no, I still have the ninjutsu things. We know he has an upgrade. I don't hate that. I think we just have to get to the point where we can just like find the A plus B. This young Pyro is gonna like start pressuring us like way too hard though. So he has a Factor Fiction in hand and an island. Do we care about this? We're not that far behind. I'm a little worried at how much pressure this young Pyro is gonna bring. I mean, so we can attack with the Prodigy because like he can't block it. I mean, he can't block any of them. I don't know why I'm saying that. So let's technique. I'm just gonna leave 2 mana up as if we had a Remand. We had like all of his Prismari charms. Because if his land's like land Factor Fiction, he doesn't have like a lot of action, so I feel like we're like kind of safe. And now we got a 5/5. What if anybody else's match is done? Looks like Tron won and Creativity won. So that's kind of cool. Spell Pierce seems pretty good into the room tonight. It's bad into the Drake deck, but okay. That's a big fella. Okay. I can block this, right? Yeah. He doesn't have like anything relevant in the graveyard, which kind of sucks. Sure. Like I have to check game log for this to tell me what he takes. No, it's a sweet idea. I'm actually gonna pull probably this weekend or something and just see if like this is something that people want to do. I don't remember what there was a site that there was a game store that did it online. They did it on MTGO. And they had a better way to do it. Like on their website, it would literally be like, these are the sets, and you could click on it and it would take you to Scryfall with that set. Because there was a cool one where it was like a Ravnica set where like I don't remember what red cards were legal. Oh, Boros Charm. It was Gate Crash because Boros Charm was legal. And I looked at like it was like red white burn because I think you also got bolts. I don't remember what the threats were, but it was sweet. It was cool. What up, 99? What up? Dude is currently resolving a fact or fiction. These were my piles. We're doing set roulette. This dude good. Yeah, breaches are a ton of money. I think he's on 3 breaches. So he took Spell Pierce, Pyro, something else. Don't know if I can make it on my own. We want to hit the Frantic Surge because it's like the most threatening thing. So we're insulated versus a what do you call it? Versus a breach kill. We don't necessarily want to pop our Soul Guide Lantern because if we do, then it shrinks our Jace's Phantasm, and we just have lethal in play right now. I think I gave him. Did I give him an Is It Charm or a Prismari Charm? Does anybody remember? Sure. I really want to plug my phone in to my computer, but I think it's gonna freak out. It doesn't tell me. That's what I thought it would, but it doesn't. It didn't show it to me. Yeah, it just says cast factor fiction makes things. That's it. It does the same thing with the what do you call it? Heroes Hangout or whatever. Sorry if this makes like the stream freak out. I know all my porn. We'll buck one of these. Ooh. What are his targets? Okay. So he's picking off all of our non-Jace's Phantasm things. We're actually gonna draw a card here because we got to try to find the combo. Okay, we're gonna keep that there. Two, 4, 10, 12, 16. Because we're not dead. We are gonna pay the 2. Take the Grape Shot because I think that card's the most threatening to us. Ooh, I don't know if we can beat that. Because I block here. No. Well, wait. I think I got a 1. Yeah. Nah, didn't get there. That was a little rough. I don't really think I want anything different. Yeah. Ratchet Bomb isn't terrible. Maybe we should bring in the Ratchet Bomb. Take out one of these. Because with Ratchet Bomb, it's also just good against like Breach. He's got like a ton of bounce too. He's got like 6 bounce spells or something. Dude is sitting at home just like, fuck, what if he plays a 1-drop? The Pirate Pivot's good though. Like we could play like this town. Like we could like do the this town ain't big enough line, but if he kills our guys, then it's really bad. I would like to go first. Thank you for asking. River of Tears. We'll keep this. Sleight of hand, baby. But we both okay. I think we have a little bit of time because I have a feeling this is gonna get killed. And the rest is like good. If it was just like a random other card, it's like not that good. But we do have Spell Pierce. Oh my god, dude, relax. I mean, I'm glad we kept the duress because like that's all super important to know. But man, just bounces creatures, right? Yep. We're gonna let this resolve because we do want to like get our like Frang sanity in play. We're on a 3-turn clock, which is like kind of bad. That's bad. I think we're still in the same boat. I don't want to. We might get more aggressive with the Spell Pierce just to try to like get Phantasm online. I think we're just dead. Yep. Man, we're also just like 2 mana off of just casting and killing. He got it. Oh, that sucks. Just a little too clunky. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so now we got the Jeskai Crimes deck versus Nick Fit. Pork got no time, dude. This format is too dirtily. Burn would have farmed this 8-man. I literally looked at Burn. I was like, I can't play it. I was like, I shouldn't play it. It would be too. It would be the lamest thing ever. But it would be good to like show the other games because it would be like your games would be over in like no time. It was like Rift Bolt, Lava Spike, Flame Rift, Swift Spear, Goblin God, all legal. Yeah, I was not gonna play Thopter Sword. I saw it there and I was like, dude, if somebody wants it, good for them. Servo has like almost like a modern mana base. I don't remember what Magda does. Is it okay? So he can just sack those. Oh, as a sorcery, ew. Wow, Fork squeezing it out. Oh, I gotta play against Fork. I'm in such a bad spot. He has like too much removal. Dude has Grim Lavamancer. It's just like attack with my O1. He has like prismatic ending. I don't Bolt's not in the sets, which is good for me. We'll try this. The only reason I want to try this is like I know he has Ash Barons. So we have like Phantasm with Ash Barons or Archive Trap. Mishra's Bauble. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's happening. Guys, it's happening. It's happening. He didn't want his top card, yet he's mad at me. No, we're not making a $35 vintage, Devin. What did we hit there? We hit a prismatic ending, a swords, two of these things. I knew it. I literally said it. He's gonna do the Grim Lavamancer thing. Alright, so we gotta wait on this Prodigy till it's at least a 2-3. Damn, dude, this town really ain't big enough. I'm okay with this. It's not the best, but it at least protects our Phantasm. Slows down his Lavamancer from like taking cards out of the yard. I'm sure. We're gonna do the same thing. There's a pretty decent like threat, like Flying Haste. Just like it feels like it doesn't fit anywhere. It's cool with Luris, like Luris Bobble. Dude, relax. You guys main decking unlicensed hers. We're gonna go pretty big into this. If he has Mana Leak, it's fine. Like we're not really doing anything else. Bolt me, or it just kind of sucks because this like academic's gonna get huge. Like our Phantasm's like Don't do that to me. Yep. We could maybe do a play. Like, I don't know what all he's going to do on this turn here, but he like attacks with like academic. And then he like, yep. I'm guessing he's going to make this thing get lifelink. What the heck is that? I was just like dealing to Scronet again. Probably discard a card, give it lifelink. Yep. I'm surprised he didn't want to ship a card to give a lifelink. I would like to remove a counter. Dude, the Beeves. We're in a good spot too because like we can target like beavers and like a thing. Um, as odd as it sounds, I think we do want to keep this on top. And the only reason for that is um he's gonna exile cards from his yard, probably shrink our phantasm. So he can choose to kill it with Grim if he wants to, but then he's not killing the Jace's phantasm. So I think it's just right to just like let that happen. Yep. I guess he still gets to do the thing, huh? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to combat, go to attack. He has exactly 10. So then if he goes to like shoot something with Grim, like his play should be to shoot here, exile 2 cards from the yard. We'll do now. That's just lethal. Oh, that's so funny. He died, so the 2 damage killed my guy. All right. I don't know what to. Soul Guy Lantern feels bad. Which seems good. Archive Trap is kind of sexy there. Maybe we don't want all these Soul Guide Lanterns. Because, like, what are they that good for? Maybe we bring in 2. What's back there, Nami? Is there a ball back there? There's not a ball back there. Hey, this River Tears is kind of awkward, but it's not too bad. You just want to come over here. My dog is terrified of cords. My phone is charging like across the room. But she was like, how am I supposed to get over there? I will keep that on top. Duelist. Okay. Duelist is actually a really good blocker. I don't know that we need this now. The Duelist of the Mind about to smack me. That's fine. Draw a lot of lands. Ooh. Kind of wish we played our land now. I don't really want to lose both of my guys, so I do want to do this. This Duelist of the Mind is like actually backbreaking. Just because it's like, it's been a 1-3. He has a sword, which is fine. Like all of our guys are kind of shitters. Um, I don't think we want that. I think now we're just trying to find kitsunes. We have like a bunch of shitters. Surprised he wants the swords there. There's not really like, it just like doesn't do a lot. I guess it does loot with Duelist. Maybe it's fine. It's super weird because all of our creatures are like so low impact. Dream Thief is definitely the best one there though, just because it I can't get the value from exiling from the yard. Dream Thief. Sure. If he just like picks up all our guys here, then it really sucks. Sure, bucko. That's not bad. I think we're going to try to get this Frank Sanity in play, since he used the pending. If he has mana, ooh, Spell Pierce. That's so bad for us. I think we just remand our own Frank Sanity. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this game, because he could just, like, make 4/4s with Magda. Duelist is, like, busted in this matchup. Yep. Oh my god, it has haste? Ew. We're not blocking. Okay, what do we need to do here? So, this would need to block here. I think we actually want to start like this. Could very much die. I'm not going to be a coward. I'm just not going to block. We're not telegraphing anything. We're not telegraphing anything. What? What? Oh, yeah, Spell Pierce. Oh, that's rude. I actually like Ratchet Bomb here now. I like Ratchet Bomb more than the Soul Guide Lantern. Excuse me. This hand is okay. We'll keep. All right, we'll keep that there. Did brother board out all of his Ash Barons? I'm doing this because I'm going to draw a card out of it, and then hopefully I can just bounce it, and then like a 2-drop that he plays. Yep. Dude. All right, how many lands are we on? 20 lands. I guess 2 is not that crazy. I'll take any. I don't even care. You know how good a Fraying Sanity would have been right there? Would have been juicy. Sure. Hey, Ziego Bob. Thanks for the follow. The fact that like he definitely has Spell Pierce, I'm sure he does. But I think we like ideally this turn we just like we hopefully draw the land. Actually, don't hate just throwing all these here. Because like we're not blocking Duelist, and definitely not like Academic. Yep. Dude, what a coward. What a coward discarding that Ash Barons. I would like to draw a card. Okay, that is a land. That is what I asked for. Alright, what do I want to do here? I think I want to keep these Prodigies in play. I'm just gonna leave up this town. Dude, what a jerk. Play now is probably to bounce the Lava Mancer. I want to try to keep this Grim Lava Mancer out of play. He's taking a long time, which makes me feel like, yeah, he's banking on using his counterspell, which is good because we want to be able to like resolve this Fang stand. It probably means he doesn't have a good answer to Fang. Or he has like Spell Pierce and Mana Leak. The one tough part though is yep, he's gonna kill one of our prodigies. Yep. Yep. Lava Mancer's such a beating against us. It's actually Lava Mancer and Duelist. Because Duelist having Vigilance, it's also small, so it blocks. Lava Mancer's picking off our guys is kind of tough. Fork won't search for a basic. This is interesting. If he has Spell Pierce, then it gets too large that it can't block. Alright. Do you have the Spell Pierce? Do you have the Spell Pierce? Alright, buddy. Oh, that kind of sucked. Doot and Plasma are still playing, so we'll check in on them. I'm listening to this. Is this game still going on? I guess Dude's MTGO is glitching right now. Oh, there we go. Hi, Nami. Never. GG's Fork. Your deck is just a fucking house against me, man. You had, like, I can't beat Duelist. I can't beat Grim Lava Mancer. All the removal was already, like, good enough. But it's like my Skulk guy gets blocked by your Duelist as long as you don't cast anything. Spell Pierce is also just good against me. I need to play against, like, the not blue decks. Yeah, no, I wanted you to, like, literally search again. I kept the archive traps in, and, like, I don't think they didn't really matter after that, but Jace's Phantasm, I think, was, like, the best card against you. So I was just trying to like kind of keep that as live as I could. I don't believe anything. All right, dude wins. Dude's on a runner, man. Dude in the finals. Yeah, it's a house. Like it's just, and I feel like the card's just like fine on its own. Like one mana 5/5. Leave anything. Got last round here. So Toad and Drake. I'm gonna play against Toad. I'm guessing. My deck's fun when it works. Nobody's deck is closing quick enough. Somebody playing Burn today is butchering this room. Fork, I think we're ready for round 3, by the way. No, no. No, no, what? Oh, they haven't reported? Oh my god. I thought they were done. Are they not done? Are they still in a game? Oh, they're still in a game! Average Aether Vial instance. Deck busted with Aether Vial. Awful without. Plasma's doing creativity, right? I'm right in remembering that. We'll probably finish this event by like 8. That's kind of crazy. Despite like everybody using a lot of like clock tonight. Drake, you still going to DC despite no major support? Damn. I hate that I can't go to Cincy. It's literally like one of the few weekends, even after like moving areas of work, that I just like can't take off. It would be cool if we had a paid online one. I mean, I like still probably couldn't do it because it would be on a weekend, but I'm hoping though that like I'm still gonna play VV all weekend and try to do just like free play and fire 8-mans. But the 5K standard event on Saturday, I'm hoping, I'm hoping that I can just spike and everybody else is bad. Because if you're there playing the standard 5K, why are you not just playing in the RC? I don't know how Energy does it online. Oh my gosh, my phone. Yeah, landfall or like is it stuff. Like I said though, I sat down with Mark and was literally just like trying to put together like the best iteration of burn I could. Okay. Dude, this fractal beating, bro. I think fractals are cool. Like from like a story, lore, whatever. Like the Inklings are cool. Ooh, Cruz is good here. The Inklings are cool, but like you don't like we just don't get to see like them a whole lot. Yeah, it would probably be like the mods probably just take care of it somehow. But I know a lot of that stuff they try to be hands off on because it's like now their hands are in like the pot. Self-made commander deck. Who's the commander? Conrad. Conrad's cool. I have one commander deck because I don't like I'll only play with like my buddies, but it's not the goal is to like not cast the commander. It's like to it's Garuda companion, so you're trying to just get out Garuda as soon as possible and hopefully the game just ends. There's like stuff that you can like there's Panharmonicon and like Roaming Throne that like double, but it's just like Garuda, hit a clone, go again. Yeah, I feel like that's how Commander should be, just like super casual. That's actually like in DC they have like a CEDH 1K, and I'm like I could not like you could not pay my entry to like do CEDH at like a big event. But if you have like green white cats and some janky non-turbo like 7-drop commander that you want to sit down and do, then like I'm in for that. I wonder if Dude's actually been able to do the combo thing, or if he's just kind of like slow prowessing tonight. Oh, oh, I might have spoke too soon. Although Plasma has 7 cards in hand. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he never tried to cast a breach against me. Is there anything cool we can do with this Biblioplex? Yeah, I feel like that's just most of like the meta things is like do Like I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, like Phyrexian Altar's one. I can't remember what else, but like there's certain cards where it's just like this card is expensive and it seems like it doesn't do anything, and it's because it's an EDH loop. Storm Against Thee, thanks for the follow. We're going for this breach again. Yeah, no, it's like I love reading the stories online where it's like somebody had the table in a lock for like 20 minutes debating, and it's like I'm leaving. Like I'm conceding. I'm literally saying this is not for me. I'm good. Yeah, that's like I agree. Like I would never like I wouldn't even play like me personally. I wouldn't even play EDH like in a card shop unless I like knew the people pretty well. But like if I went somewhere and my buddies were like, hey, like did you bring EDH? And like we weren't planning on doing it, like I would jam game like a game or so with them. I think my EDH deck's right here actually. I think it's this box. Yeah, it is. I think it needs re-sleeve though. But I'm like in the process of like foiling the whole thing out too, which is funny because it's like I don't actually like. This is my commander. That's not my commander. Garuda or Gigon. And then what is this guy? Be'lakor. Be'lakor. He's like a Warhammer guy. Wait, actually, it won't focus in if I do that. Sort of. Yeah. But yeah, it's like anytime a new like anytime a new set comes out, I'm like, I don't really care about anything, but my buddy will send me like in Messenger like they printed a new 4 mana clone or a new 6 mana clone. It was not a CEDH stack. It's double sleeved because there's like, look, I got like foil Arid Maces. Like, here's a foil Verdant Catacomb. Doesn't really show very well, but oh, I was gonna say, I was like, this does not look like a CDH stack. Well, you know what's funny? While we're talking about it, is I imported my deck, and this also let me know that maybe I was not gonna have a good time. I imported my deck, and MTGO changed it to modern because my entire deck is modern legal. And I was like, maybe I'm not doing powerful enough stuff tonight, even for like the set roulette. It's like, oh, are you playing modern tonight? Like, no. It's like, no, I didn't play any busted cards. Sorry. No, my brother built this deck for me. Meanwhile, dude is going Underworld Breach Frantic Search. I feel like he just gets it here if this resolves, right? feel like every round has been like super. Every round's round two. I feel like the rounds have been kind of long. I think he has to counter it though, right? Like his three cards in hand. If he goes cast Frantic Search and then he counters, he still has 3 mana to just Frantic Search again. Yeah, no, I should have played Burn. I should have listened. We need to all like decide like, are we being the good guys or are we doing this like to have fun? No, opposite. Are we being the good guys and doing this to have fun, or are we all going to be bad guys? I don't think that does it. I wish there was a storm count. There's no storm count right now. Brainstorm's restricted, so you still get one. Also, you're just memeing. I realize. I realize now. Okay, now we have the grave shot somewhere. Yeah, like I could have played Brainstorm, right? Wasn't Brainstorm legal in this? Yeah, I need to make my signets like those. I don't remember if they're like secret layer ones or like promos or what they are. Rav Trap. Do you have the grape shot? Bro, have it. Crazy. Truly insane. Truly insane. If Dude wins the whole thing, I don't feel bad then. Bad guy on Wednesdays and Sundays, same. Dude wins the match. Yeah, I need to make an order tonight, actually. I thought about playing a Bee Gees or something after this, but damn it, I am playing Toad. I knew it. He's gonna blow up my damn lands. Fork just played me. He beat my ass. I'm gonna join this guy's game. Nah, it was a little bit ago. We're in round two, but whoop 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 whoop. Um, yeah, Fork had Spell Pierce both times with lethal in play when I went to kill him. He's 1-1. Not much into the online stuff. This question is probably dumb and over asked, but why should I decide MTGO over MTGA? It depends on like what formats and stuff you want to play. This hand's kind of slow, but I'm so mad. I'm being the bad guy next time. I don't care. I don't hate Dark Slick Shores. Killing my guy, probably. Yeah. But that's the thing, like, nobody did anything, like, crazy. Like, everybody, like, it's cool because everybody did, like, everybody's doing, like, cool stuff, right? What are these tokens? Wait, create a 2/2. Okay. I'm saying that post, one moment, please. I could Dream Beaver, I guess. I'm saying that like we had access to like Tron and Burn and like all kinds of crazy stuff, like Thopter Sword, and none of these decks are real. Sorry about that. Poverty Internet. I don't know why it does that. It's something to do with like my extender. Because like my phone and everything, even like my PC Wi-Fi said that I had connection. Yep. Well, it's not lethal. One time deck. I think no matter what, I'm dead. So you gotta attack for everything. These things are 3/2s. That's insane. What did I reveal my hand? I did not mean to do that. I think duresses maybe. Archive traps are bad. Ugh, mulligan. One of these phantasms on the bottom. We definitely want to duress next turn. Make sure we don't get like boomed. Greater Gargadon. Whoop. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, the thing that is actively bad about that is the fact that the Spell Pierce is kind of dead. We could find Donatello's technique. It's actually not too bad. So we could pick up Beaver, draw 2 cards, get some more gas. We got an 8-turn clock. I think actually Gargadon kills me before. You could like sack his lands. Yep. Or hell, this thing kills me first. Can I Spell Pierce a prepared spell? Dude, okay, this... We've only drawn lands. This has been a rough one. We'll see if I can Spell Pierce the thing. Actually, I don't even know if I care. I don't think I care. We have 8 billion mana. We will Spell Pierce that. Ah, this is rough. He can kill me next turn too, because he can like Keep this turn. Ah, jeez. these. I don't think that's going to do anything. Is there a way that he can crack the eggs? Yeah, I want to know if there's a way that I can counter that. I didn't actually check. Oh, that's not good. That's how he does it. That's how he cracks the eggs. He sacks them the Gargadon. Make a guy. Probably sack your board for Gargadon. Really, I'm surprised he's not like sacking stuff. I guess he's just doing it now. Not good for us. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, boy. Man, I was flooding out. I was flooding out. Oof. Tough. Yeah, I just, like, that's so tough, man. Like, we literally drew a spell and only drew lands for the rest of the game. I hate losing games like that on 20 lands. I was getting a little salty earlier when I was only getting like 2. And then I looked, I'm like, okay, I'm only on 20. So it's like not too bad. That was like 8 of my 20 lands. Tough though. Oh, this is actually a cool match to kind of end on because this is really the finals. These are both the 2-0 players. His bar Sharpshoot's so good, man. No, it's condescended, but still. Uh-oh. Man, dude is just jamming this breach every time. Like as he rightfully should, right? Um, but it gets countered every time. No, I will probably not be doing the Null Drifter list. I have a I have a couple different lists I gotta purchase. There's actually a Jeskai control list that I'm working on because like the energy package is like super cheap, and then I'm on like 2/4 Aer Lingus. I gotta work on it more though. I might play it Wednesday. I don't know. Because I kept looking at miracles and I'm like, nah, just like I don't like the. Not getting 4 Brainstorm really, really hurts. Yeah, it's like just normal like Swords to Plowshares, lose focus, depopulates, Gob discharges, and then there's like 2/4 Aer Lingus. Oh, and then I'm on 2 Sphinx of uh the Snapcaster Sphinx. I don't remember what it's named, the 4 mana one. Does anyone know what game this is? Is this game 2? Actually, we can at least check because oh, this is my bad deck. Okay, the Ratchet Bombs are sideboard, so this is at least game 2. I'd imagine it's game 2. Hmm. It kind of sucks a little bit that like we didn't get to showcase everybody's deck. Like we didn't get to show Drake. We didn't get to show your deck. We saw servos. I think we saw everybody but your deck, Drake, which kind of sucks because I like that deck. Yeah, I think that like I don't know. I don't know how playable it would be in like normal VV, but it's pretty sweet. Finally home. What's up, Mark? I've got like no viewers because like 10 minutes ago the stream crashed again. Yeah, it was literally like I was getting clapped in game one of round three, and then it like died right there too. So I was like, oh okay. We were up there on there had like 12 or 13 viewers. It was a lot. And I don't know what it is either because I was even looking into it more and like since my computer gets Wi-Fi, so it's something to do with my extender because my Ethernet cable or my Ethernet connection. Oh damn, Duncan won. Duncan won the whole thing. My connection said that I had no internet, but my Wi-Fi was still fully connected. It hadn't dropped. Our deck was not very good. We went 0-3. But round one, who did I play against round one? I don't even remember who I played against round one. Oh, round one I played against Duke. So we played against played against the Storm deck and beat him game one. Game two was very close. Game three, his hand was insane, and he went super wide with Young Pyros super quick. So we lost that one. Then we played against Fork. Fork was on this. This deck was like designed to beat our deck because Duelist just attacked every turn and like we couldn't attack into it. Grim Lava Mancer kills all of our guys, and then it's just like removal. There were two instances though, like he's on 4 Spell Pierce. So there were two instances where we went for the kill because we had Frank Sanity and everything, and he only had a blue up. He had Spell Pierce both times. So that was tough. And then last round we played against this, and game one he went land Soul Ring, and I was like, all right, this is gonna be how this is. And game two, we flooded like a ton. Like starting hand was like 3 land. I had them all, so it was like 3 lands, 3 spells, and then I drew one more spell for the rest of the game. I just kind of like flooded out. So I didn't get sudden shocked out of the game. I didn't even get an opportunity. Got literally my ass beat, but you know, it's just one of those things. But there were sweet decks though. Like all of these decks were gas. I said earlier though, like if anybody brought Burn, Burn was bodying. Burn was absolutely bodying this lobby, which is fine because like that doesn't make for very good content. But um, I want to see the final standings. Like I said, I know where's that Bluetron. This is the deck that actually just won, which is cool. ETC. Yeah, I might play some BGs. I don't know. I gotta like go through and like get some of these cards ordered. Because we gotta order standard, and then I'm gonna go through tonight and be like, these are the VV decks I'm ordering, and I'm gonna do like a few $100 card on TCG player, and like just call it. Yeah, no, that's my plan. I'm probably gonna stream here for another like 5 to 10 minutes or something. I'm just waiting to see if they I'm trying to see if they post like the actual standings. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, I'm actually probably gonna I might actually make some food here real quick. But regardless, if you're still watching, or if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. This was fun. Um, Kind of doing the whole brew thing with the set roulette. Maybe talk about just doing this as like an event in the Discord, just on like random Wednesdays or something. Um, if you like it, let me know below, so that way we can bring it up to the other mods. Um, but yeah, set roulette, just kind of a bunch of random sets, brew with what you can, and just bring it in just like normal $30 vintage. So if you're unaware, SCG Cincy and DC both this month, pretty big events. DC will not have any 1Ks, unfortunately, but they'll still be doing the pickup events and the scheduled SAT events. Cincy's got a bunch scheduled, so check it out if it's local to you. Obviously, check Apex Gaming too. They do it in Ohio. Um, but yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, it's VVMTG on Twitch. Live Wednesdays for the Wednesday weeklies. Um, Also for these random creator events. Um, if you're watching now, VVMTG on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe here, give me your Amazon Prime. And yeah, catch you guys later.